But start off with long range half guard, and that basically think about knee shield half. So the whole drill was you guys kind of see how you can get in and out of things, and how I typically end up in knee shield half is kind of through a very similar progression, whether I choose to go there or he pushes down my leg and I go to half. So let's kind of look at the points of how we're gonna get there or why we would be there. So first off, I'm stripping away the knee shield half, or regular my scissor guard. As I was saying, a lot of you guys was walking around. I'm keeping control on this. Keep control on this. I got like control over his shoulder now. Foot in the hip or foot on high back. Don't let it be lazy on the ground, okay? So when we're in here, if I'm long range, I can slide that leg in and then scoop him into half guard. All right, very, very simple, okay? Or I don't have, sorry buddy. I don't have wrist control, or I lost wrist control and he pushes his leg down, I just now feed it into half to protect it. I don't want him to get really good control of that leg and the grip and start pushing through. So I want to make sure I keep that. Very important principle, this knee shield keeps him away from me, okay? So as soon as this gets compromised and he comes through, I'm gonna have a much harder time, especially stronger guys on top. This knee shield gives me some protection. First sweep we're gonna do is more of a principle how to move. I like to sweep a lot being a bigger guy, but smaller people doing it to bigger people is gonna be hard. I go over to movement first and we can play with some of the things. From this knee shield half, it's kind of very explosive. I'm just gonna come up and push forward. It's quick and explosive, and it really works, but you have to like kind of fire it. Guy Kyle Terra, you guys may have seen him, did a private lesson where he did a variation of this, where he kept his things locked, goes to the ground, and comes up. I had a hard time doing that because I couldn't get the legs the way he did, but I keep trying to play with this position, and it works really well for catching a quick knockover. So I'm gonna start off with that. So we're in our half guard again. Here, I think about both hands are gonna come, and I'm gonna try to drive and kick with this leg as I get my body up, and I come right up on top, okay? As you get more advanced, I have to be careful of the foot lock when I'm coming up out of there, because they'll grab it. So as soon as you come up, try to like hide that foot, or at least get the heel planted to the mat. Does that make sense? Let's look at it one more time. Oops. I am in my knee shield half, okay? I'm now just gonna drop, push, come right up on top. But I try to kick that left leg to knock him over, okay? Again, a little size dependent, but it's also, you can use that to get some space to get your other leg out if you're caught in half guard, or at least put yourself in a scramble or get back standing, okay? Let's try that. Any questions?
So if you can get both legs together when you're coming up, do you go straight to side control? Is that what happens?
I get both legs together.
Come out. His legs or his? Matt's legs.
I get both legs. So as you guys, for you guys know, when we can lock, there's a couple different ways of playing knee shield out. I can have my knee jammed right into the hip and then lock it in. Sometimes you get a lot of pressure on the hip, and that's where this original sweep came from. It was about kicking and driving into the hip. I just feel right now in my legs. It doesn't feel strong to me. So I play more of the loose top leg. But when I knock him over, you still see like I'm in half.
I got you.
So I'm not really inside. I would then come down low and work the pass that way. But you're not gonna sweep him into side. You kind of sweep him into like a butterfly half-ish type of guard.
Yeah, before when you mentioned Kyotera, I thought that maybe that's what he was doing, was clearing that bottom leg maybe. And
sometimes he'll roll underneath it to take the back. He does a lot of funky stuff from small guy off of that whole long range half stuff. I can't pull it off.
Okay.
Not my game. Any other questions? Let's do it.